Welcome to Casa Grande versus Petaluma. Here we are in warm-ups. 7:32 left until we start this first period. Welcome to this match between Petaluma High School and Casa Grande Gauchos versus Trojans in this crosstown matchup. Here we go in this first set. Your starters for the Trojans. Number 1, Emma Schwapok, starting at libero. Mishka Pendleton, starting at outside hitter. Number 6, Lucy Whaling, starting at middle blocker. Number 7, Grace Gutierrez, starting at center. Number 8, Maddie DeLees, starting at outside hitter. And finally, Tallulah Thatcher, starting at opposite. The Trojans come into this game with a record of 3-1, as Casa Grande come into this game with a record of 1-2. Here comes the first set of the match. Saved well by the Gauchos. Her first hit does not get over the net, and the Trojans are first to score. Number 7, Grace Gutierrez, serving for the Trojans. There's the serve. Received well. The set is up. Spike tipped up. Trojans with their last hit do get it over the net. Here's the set. Gauchos tip it in for the point. 1-1. Now number 2, Abby Ivory, serving for the Gauchos. Here's a serve. Received well. Set is up. Spike received well, but it's down. Hits off the roof. Trojans score. Spike was received, but hit off the roof of the building for the Trojans' second point of this first set. Now, number 14, Zoe Berry, serving for the Trojans. There's a serve. Received well, but it's out of bounds. Not received well. An ace for the Trojans. Zoe Berry once again with the serve. Here it is. Gauchos with the set. Spike is blocked! Blocked by number 6, Lucy Whaling. Now the serve from the Gauchos. Number 11, Lauren Waddell. Received well. There's the set. Tip over, but tip back. But out. Trojans get the point. 4-2 now in this first set. Number 6, Lucy Whaling now with the serve. Received well. Third hit to get it over. And they don't. Blocked by the net as the Trojans get up to 6. Here's the serve. Received well, right at the net, but slammed back. Trojans have jumped out to a 7-2 lead here in the first set. Now serving for the Gauchos, number 12, Savannah Pozian. Here's a serve. Received well. The set. The tip. Casa Grande has it. Slammed down but saved. Third hit for the Trojans. Doesn't. Gauchos now. Slam for the point. Kill shot for number 13. Gauchos serve again. Now only down 2 in this first set. Received well. Here's the set. Blocked, but he gets over. Trojans get another point. Number 24, Alyssa Smith, now serving for the Trojans. Here's a serve. Received well, right at the net. Tipped over. But a Gaucho touched the net, so it's point for the Trojans. Now up 4. Alyssa Smith with the serve again. Very long and out. Trojans with the set. And the spike is long. Gauchos move within 2. Here's a serve. Received well. Bit low, but no. Gauchos bring it within 1. Received well. Alyssa Smith a save. Hit over. Diving save. Cannot get it back over. Trojan with the score. Now, serving for the Trojans, number 5, Mishka Pendleton. High receive. Now for the Gauchos. Spike is in. Gauchos bring within 1. Now for Casa, the libero, number 4, Jaden Sullivan with the serve. Short, hits the net and doesn't get over. Back-to-back libero serves as now Emma Swapich serves. Received well by the Gauchos. To get over. They do, and it's in. Kill shot for the Gauchos to bring it back within 1. Trojan receive it well. Final hit, slam, receive. 2 Gauchos go for it. Libero gets it over. Here's the set. Slam is blocked, but gets over. And score for the Trojans as the Gauchos can't get it back. Now serving for the Trojans, number 7, setter, Grace Gutierrez. Received well by the Gauchos. Here's the set, here's the slam, and it's off the ceiling and out. Gauchos get the score. Now serving for the Gauchos, number 2, outside hitter, Abby Ivory. Received well. There's the set. Slam is blocked out of bounds. Trojan for the score. Trojans holding on to a narrow 2-point lead here in this first set. Seemed to be some confusion. Back to serving for the Trojans, number 14, Zoe Berry. Here's the serve. Received well. Here's the set, tip over. Back to the Gauchos. There's the set. Here's the slam. Received. Here's the third hit. Libero gets it over. Saved. Here comes a hit from far back. Received well by the Trojans. There's the set. The slam is blocked but out of bounds. Trojans extend the lead to 3. Zoe Berry with the serve. Received well. Gauchos do get it over. Here's the set. Slam is in! Kill shot for Lucy Whaling. Here's the serve. Received badly. It's off the basketball hoop, but saved. Somehow the Gauchos got it back. Here's the set. Slam. Great save. Back over. Trojans once again. Gauchos tip over. Here comes the set. Slam. Blocked. Good save by the Trojans though. They get it back over. Great volley right now. Tip over. Blocked. Gauchos have it again. Tip it back over. Here comes the set. Slammed. And out. Trojans get the score after a minute-long volley. Zoe Berry back with the serve. Referee calling for timeout. Ref says play, and here we go. Here's a serve. Received high. There's the set. Here comes the slam. Blocked the line, but Trojans can't receive it. Gauchos get their first points in a while, cutting the lead to 4. Now serving for the Gauchos, number 7, Sequoia Dater. Received well by the Trojans. Here's the set. Here's the slam. Blocked but out. Number 5, Misha Pendleton gets the kill shot. Here's the serve now. Number 6, Lucy Whaling. Received well by the Gauchos. Right at the net. Tipped over. And again. That time, number 23, Tallulah Thatcher with the score. Now to serve, once again, Lucy Walling. Here's the serve. Received well, high up in the air. There's the set. Tipped over. Trojans get it back. Bump set. And it's good! Misha Pendleton with the score. Trojans extend their lead to 7. Lucy Walling back to serve. Here's the serve. Received well, high near the roof. Bad bump, and they can't get it over. Trojans on a run. Here's the serve. Received well, far back. One more to get it over, and they do. Here comes the set. Bit low. They do get it over, though. Here comes the hit for the Gauchos. Now the set for the Trojans. Tipped over. There's the set. Slam coming. And it's in. Gauchos claw back some momentum. Now serving for the Gauchos, number 12, Savannah Papazin. Here's the serve. Receive well. Here's the set. And the slam is blocked and back out. Trojans 5 away from taking this first set. Alyssa Smith back to serve. Here it is. Receive well. Here comes a set. Tipped over. Third hit to get it over. Trojans do. Now the serve. Slam and in. Number 13. Emma Winsinger gets the kill shot. Here's the serve. And is not received well. Gauchos now crawling back, only down 7. Emma Winsinger with the serve again. Received well. Here's the set. Here's the punch. Gauchos get it back up in the air. Slam. Received. Here's the set. Slam is blocked. Trojans keep it. And no one can get it. Gauchos mounting a comeback, now only down by 4 in this first set. Here comes the set. Tip over, can't get there, off the net. Here comes the serve, Gauchos down by 3. Received well. Alyssa Smith with the set and slam, but off the net. Gauchos bring it within 2. Momentum completely shifting right now towards the Gauchos. Here's the serve. Received well. The set. Slam. But it's out. Trojans now within 4. Here's the serve. Received well. Here's the set. Blocked. Trojans get a score. Number 6, Lucy Walling gets the block. Now back to serve, number 5, Mishka Pendleton gets it over. But the receive is not good, and it's out. Trojans get the score, they're now 1 point away from taking this first set. Here's the serve. Received well. Set is Penner pushes it over. There's the set from far back. Slammed off the net. And the Trojans take the first set. (25-18) as the Trojans take the first set of the day. A great set there to start us off. Trojans started out with a big lead, but Gauchos fought back, but just wasn't enough. 2 minutes ago before the start of the second set, but a great first set for both teams. Trojans had 3 aces to the Gauchos 1 in that set, taking the win 25-18. Here we go for this second set. Trojans got the first set, 25-18. Gauchos now start with the serve. Abby Ivory, outside hitter, back to serve for the Gauchos to start this second set. Both teams ready? Referee waiting. And now we play. Here's a serve. Received well. Bump set. Tip over is not there. Gauchos score first in this second set. Abby Ivory back again to serve. Received well by the Trojans. Another bump set. Grace gets it over. Here's the serve. Tip over. Here's the set. And the spike is too far. Gauchos start 2-0 in the second set. Here's the serve. And could not receive it well as it's off the roof. Great start for the Gauchos. 3-0 to start this third set. Abby Ivory with the ace. Here she is once again. Back to serve, and here it is. Barely over the net, and Trojans can't receive it. A great 4-0 start in this second set for the Gauchos. Back-to-back aces for Abby Ivory. Here's the serve. In. An amazing 5-0 start to this second period. A hat trick of aces for Abby Ivory. Here's the serve. Finally received. Spike, blocked. Trojans keep it up and get it over. Back to the Trojans, hit over. Bump set, hit over. And in, miscommunication from the Trojans as a timeout now comes out. After the win in the first set, Trojans with a shaky start to the second, down 6-0 to start. 50-second timeout now. Lucy Whalen, Gauchos back again. And a spike. Number 6. This time it is Lucy Walling. She gets the kill shot for the first points of this second set for the Trojans. Grace Gutierrez back to serve. Received by the Gauchos. Very far back. Here's the set. Slam! Score! Back to back for Lucy Walling. Comeback time now for the Trojans. Here's the serve. Received well. Here's the set. Slam coming. Received right at the net. Tip. Save. Trojans have it. Slam, doesn't get over. Gauchos win the volley. Lead back out to 5. And the serve is far. Trojans get back the serve. 4 points separate these two teams in this second set. Back to serve, number 14, Zoe Berry. Here's a serve. Received well. The set, the tip. Here's the set. Slam, off the tip. Gauchos save it, but no one can get to it. Trojans get the score. They bring it back within 3. Here's the serve. Received well. The set. Here comes a slam. Blocked off, but the Trojans have it. Just over the net. Tip. But the Trojans can't get it back over. Lead back up to 4. Now back to serve. Number 12, Savannah Papazian. Here's the serve. Received well. The set. The slam. Score! Lucy Walling gets her 3rd kill shot of the set. Lucy Walling. Here's the serve. And short. Off the net. As the Gauchos regain. Now back. Emma Weinzinger. Back to serve for the Gauchos. Here it is. Received well. Bump right at the net. Hit, not there. Trojans can't get it back over the net as the Gauchos are first to reach 10 in this second set. Here's the serve. Just over the net. Saved well. Bump set. Slam. Gauchos have it, but it's in the stands. Trojans get the score. Bring the lead back to 4. Alyssa Smith back for the Trojans. Here's the serve. Received well. Here's the set. Tipped over. Trojans get it back over. Great save. Right at the net. And the Gauchos get a score. Lead is back to 5. Now the libero, number 4 for the Gauchos. Here's the bump set and a little tip over. Gauchos. Here comes a slam. Tipped at the net. And the Gauchos extend the lead to 6. Back again, Jaden Sullivan. Here's a serve. Received well, very far back though. Right at the net, tipped over. Here's the set. Slam. Cannot be received well. Gauchos score again. Here comes the serve. Received. There's the set. Here comes the slam. No, it's a tip. Gauchos get it though. But a Gaucho touched the net for the Trojans. Get the point. Number 5. Mishka Pendleton back to serve. Gauchos receive it well. The set. It's a tip over. Trojans receive it. There's the set. Here comes a slam. Score! Number 8, Maddie Dials gets the kill shot and cuts the lead back to 5. Speaking of, Misha back to set. Here comes the Gauchos. Blocked! What a block! Number 22, Harper Miles gets the block. Only separated by 4. Gauchos receive it well. Bump set. Off the net. Trojans can't receive. Back and forth here in this second set. Lead staying just around 5. Now back to serve for the Gauchos. Number 10, Natalie Ketchu. Here's the serve. Received well. There's the set. There's the slam. Saved well though, but they can't get it back over. Maddie Dials gets the slam that will give the Trojans 10 points in this second set. Now the libero, Emma Swapach back to serve. Received by the Gauchos. There's the set. Tipped over and Trojans can't get to it. Lead still at 5. Now, back again, Abby Ivory to serve for the Gauchos. Here comes the serve. Bad reception. Oh, almost a great save. But the Gauchos extend the lead to 6 on the ace by Abby Ivory. Her 5th of this game. Here's the serve. Out! Trojans get it back. Grace Gutierrez back to serve for the Trojans. Here it comes. Out! Great call by number 4, Jaden Sullivan of the Gauchos to get out of the way of that one. Lead is back to 6 in the second set. Number 7 for the Gauchos, Sequoia Dater, back to serve. Out! That time, number 5, Mishka Pendleton with the good decision to let it go. Lead back to 5. Zoe Berry back to serve now for the Trojans. Here it comes. Received by the Gauchos. Tip over. Here comes the set. Low slam, but it's a score! Number 15, Lucy Baker gets the score. Lucy Baker, the first sophomore to get a score for the Trojans this game. Here's the serve. Received well. Right at the net, though, and it will be an ace for Zoe Berry. Trojans clawing back, now only down by 3. Zoe Berry back to serve again. Here it comes. Received well. Right at the roof. Bump set. Slam. Blocked. Gauchos have it again. One more to get it over. Tip over. Here comes the set. Slam. Score! Number 6, Lucy Walling once again. Trojans bring it within 2. Zoe Berry once again. Received by the Gauchos. Here's the set. Slam. Received well. Right at the roof. Here comes the set. Here comes the slam. Score! Mishka Pendleton gets the kill shot. Brings the Trojans within 1. Seems to be a Gaucho injury. Number 8. Jaden Buchanan is injured, but a miss hit on the serve as the Gauchos will get the serve back, up by 2 in this second set. Number 12, Savannah Papazian, back to serve for the Gauchos. Here it is. Received well. Set. Slam. Score! Mishka Pendleton with back-to-back to bring it within 1. Number 6, Lucy Walling with the serve. And the Gauchos can't receive it. There's an ace for Lucy Walling. Trojans down this entire set have now bring it back to even. Here's the serve. Out as the Gauchos regain the serve. Number 13, Emma Winsinger, back to serve. Received well. There's the set. Tip over. Gauchos have it. There's the set again. Tipped over. Oh! Abby Ivory couldn't get it back over the net as the Trojans bring it back to even. 19-19 here in the second set. Alyssa Smith back to serve. Here it is. Received badly, and it's an ace for Alyssa Smith. Trojans take the lead for the first time in this second set. And it will be timeout Gauchos. What a comeback for this Trojan team. Down 5 or 6 this entire set. And with that ace by Alyssa Smith, the Trojans regain the lead. Gain the lead for the first time this set. 40 seconds to go. As the timeout is over, Alyssa Smith back for the Trojans once again. 5 away from taking this second set. Here's the serve. Received well. Bump set. Slam off the net, block. Gauchos get it back over. There's the set. Here's the slam. Blocked but out of bounds. Trojans extend the lead to 2. We got a very loud student section here at Petaluma High School as the Alyssa Smith back to serve. Here it is. Received well. Here's the set. Bumps it over. Here's the set for the Trojans. Slam. Score! Misha Pendleton brings the Trojans within 3. Alyssa Smith back again to serve. Trojans up 3 and within 3 to take this set. Here's the serve. Received well. Bump set. Bumps over, but hits the net. Gauchos couldn't get it over. And the Trojans are now within 2 of taking a 2-0 lead in this game. Alyssa Smith, here's a serve. Received well. Bump set. Blocked to the net. Can the Trojans get it back over? Yes, they do. In! Trojans now within 1. Alyssa Smith. An ace wins the set. Gauchos have it. They get it over. Here's the set. Another one. Here's a slam. Blocked, but out of bounds. Trojans take the second set. We have an extended halftime between the second and third set. So we will be back for this third set. A 3-minute long halftime between the second and third set now. We will be back in 2.5 minutes. We are back for the third set. And here's Grace Gutierrez with the serve. Here's the set. Slam, blocked. Gauchos can't get it. Trojans start off the third set with a score. Grace Gutierrez back to serve. Here it is. Received badly off the net, and the Trojans get another ace. Grace again. Received well, high up in the air. Here comes the slam, and it's in. Gauchos get their first point of the third set. Abby Ivory back to serve. Here it is. Received well. Here's the set. Here's the set. Number 8, Maddie Dials with the score. Trojans, with a good start this third set, up 3-1. Zoe Berry now back to serve. Here's a serve. Out! As the Gauchos will get the serve back. Now, number 11, Lauren Waddell, back to serve for the Gauchos. Here it is. Received well. Here's a set. Here's a slam. Blocked. Trojans still have it. Another set. Another tip. Gauchos, can they get it back over? Yes, and they score. I don't know how the Gauchos got that ball back over to the Trojan side, but they do, and they tie it up in this third set. Sorry for the score. The ball hit our score camera as it is a miss on the serve for the Gauchos as the Trojans get it back. Now, Lucy Walling back to serve for the Trojans. Here's a serve. Received well. Bump set. Slam. Back over the net. But out of bounds. So the Gauchos tie it back up in this third set. As the score should hopefully be back now. Excuse us for the technical difficulties. Here comes a serve. Received well. Here's the set. Here's the slam. Saved by the Gauchos. Blocked. Put over. Gauchos take back the lead. Score is 5-4. Here's a serve. Received well. Here's a set. Slam. Blocked. Back over to the Trojans. Another set. Tip over. Gauchos have it. Can they get it over? Yes, they do. Set. Little hit over. Gauchos have it. Bump set. Slam. Tipped. One more to get it over. They do. Save. Here's a set. Another one. Again. Slam. In. Trojans tie it up 5-5. As our scoreboard should hopefully now be fully fixed. Now, number 9, Vivian Fan serving for the Trojans. Received badly, but they have one more to get it over, and they do. Here's the set. Here's the tip. Gauchos have it. Here's the set. Tip over. Set for the Trojans. Here's the slam. Blocked, but out of bounds. Trojans get another score and retake the lead. Here's a serve. Off the net. Gauchos will get the serve back as it is now 6-6. Now, back again, Emma Winsinger to serve for the Gauchos. Received well. Here's the set. Right over the net. Gauchos have it. Can they get it back over? Blocked at the net, but it goes out. Gauchos retake the lead, 7-6. Excuse us again for the score. Here's the serve. Here's the set. Slam. Good. Grace Gutierrez with the point. Now 7-7. Excuse me, 8-6 now as that point is awarded to the Gauchos. Serve just over the net. Here's the serve. Slam. Blocked at the net. Gauchos take a 3-point lead. Apologies again for the score. We will have it fixed as soon as possible. Here's the serve. Here's the set. Right at the net. Tip over. Gauchos save it. They get it back over. Bump set. No, it's over the net. Slam. Saved again. Oh, but miscommunication by the Trojans, excuse me. As the Gauchos take a 4-point lead in this third set. Service here. Here's the set. Tip over. Blocked the line, but it still scores. Mishta Pendleton get the kill shot. 10-7 now as the Gauchos hold a 3-point lead. Here's the serve. Received well. Bump set. Tip over. Trojans have it. Here's the serve. Here's the slam. Blocked. And the Gauchos score. Number 9, Janelle Kane for the Gauchos with the block. 7-11 now. Back to serve. Number 4, the libero, Jaden Sullivan for the Gauchos. Here's the serve. Here's the slam. Out. Gauchos extend the lead to 5. All 3 of these sets have been comeback victories for the Trojans. Here's the Gauchos. Out! As the Trojans bring it back within 4. Back now, number 1, Emma Schwapach, the libero for the Trojans. Here's the serve. And the Trojans get a score. Trojans now bring it within 3 in this third set. Here's the serve. Received well. Set from wild way back. In. Gauchos get the momentum back. Lead is 4 for the Gauchos in this third set as number 10, Natalie Ketchu, is back to serve for the Gauchos. Here it is. Out! And the Trojans get it back. Number 25, Colette Dole, now in the game for the Trojans. Her first playing time this game. Grace Gutierrez now back to serve for the Trojans, down by 3. Here it is. Just over the net and received badly. Trojans bring it within 2 after the ace from Grace Gutierrez. Once again, here's a serve. Received well. Set. Slam. Blocked. Trojans tip it back over. Another set for the Gauchos. Tip over, blocked. Once again, slam. In. Gauchos get the point on the volley. Abby Ivory back again to serve for the Gauchos. Here it is. Off the net. Trojans get it back down now only by 3. Zoe Berry back now for the Trojans. Here's a serve. Received by the Gauchos. Bump set. Tip over. Couldn't get over the net. Trojans bring it within 3. Excuse me. Bring it within 1. Referee is speaking with those over at the scorer's table. Seems to be a misinput on that previous score. (14-14). Here we go. Right at the net. Score! Trojans take their first lead of this third set. Zoe Berry back again to serve. Here it is. Great save. There's the set from far back. Block! Number 6, Lucy Walling putting up an absolute wall at the net. Zoe Berry once again. Trojans, a 2-point lead. Here it is. Ace! As Zoe Berry puts the Trojans now ahead by 3. Here it is. Received well. Here's the set. Tip over. Received right at the net. Slam. Score! Emma Winsinger gets the slam and the score for the Gauchos as they bring it back within 2. Here's a serve. Received well. Here's a set. Slam. Long. Gauchos bring it back within 1. Number 7. Sequoia Dador back to serve. Here it is. Received well. Bump set. Get it over the net. They do. Here comes the serve of the Gauchos. Hit over and scored. Gauchos tie it. Just a reminder for any new viewers. Trojans lead 2-0 here in this third set as here we go. Ace! Back-to-back aces for Sequoia Dater. As the Gauchos regain the lead. Here's the serve. Received well. Set. Blocked. And the Trojans now down by 2. Addison Lenz with the block on that play. Here's the serve. Received. There's the set. Tip over. Gauchos get it back over. Out of bounds. Trojans get the serve back and cut the lead to 1. Lucy Walling back to serve for the Trojans. Here it is. Received well. Right at the net. And it's another ace. Lucy Walling gets her 4th ace of the night, as she now ties it 19-all for the. Here's the serve. Received badly into the stands. And right back over me here at the scorer's table. Trojans now 5 away from winning this match. Lucy Walling back to serve. Here it is. Received well, right at the net. They get it over, and they get a score. Addison Lenz gets the score for the Gauchos, as it's 20-all. Huge serve here. Trojans are 5 away from winning this match, and the Gauchos are 5 away from extending their hopes. Number 12, Savannah Palmazian, back to serve. Received well. Here's the set. Tipped over, but it hits the upright. Gauchos take the lead. Here's the serve. Received well. Here's the set. Slam. Received well. Set again. Slam. Trojans have it. Here's the set. Slam. Blocked, but out. Mishka Pendleton ties this game, as Alyssa Smith subs in and now serve for the Trojans. 4 away from winning this match. Here's the serve. Saved. They need one more. Can't get it over. Trojans take back the lead on the ace from Alyssa Smith. (22-21) in this 3rd set. Trojans currently lead 2-0. As the referee calls play. Here we go. Received by the Gauchos. Here's the set from far back. Over the net. Emma Winsinger ties it for the Gauchos. And now she is back to serve. Here it is. Oh. An ace for Emma Winsinger. Puts the Gauchos ahead by 1. And now only 2 away from extending this game. Here's the serve. Received well. Here's the set. Tip over. Gauchos have it. Bump set. Slam. Score! Gauchos now within 1. We have a timeout for the Trojans. So for any new viewers, the Trojans currently lead 2-0 in this match. Gauchos are 1 point away from taking their first set of this match. Emma Winsinger will be serving for the Trojans when we get back in about 30 seconds after this timeout. Here we go. Biggest serve of the game for the Gauchos to keep their hopes alive. Receive well by the Trojans. Here's the set. Slam. Score! Trojans stay alive in this set. Mishka Pendleton back to serve the Trojans. Down by 1. 2 away from winning this game. Receive well. Here's the set. Tip over. Trojans have it. Back over. Slam. Receive well. Here's the set. Right at the net. Slam. Gauchos have it. Here's the set. Tip over. Save. Here's a set. Do they get it over? Yes! Score! Trojans tie it. Now, excuse me for my previous rhetoric. You need to win by 2, so not to win it, but to bring them within 1. Here it is. They get it. Trojans are the first to 25, but they need 26 to win this game. Mishka Pendleton. Here it is. An ace wins the game. Trojans have it. Here's the bump set. Slam, block, game! Trojans win it, 3-0. What an amazing game. The Trojans take this game 3-0 to move to 4-1 on the season. An absolutely great showing from the Trojans. 3 amazing comeback sets to take this rivalry game. Thank you so much for tuning in to Trojan Broadcast Channel. My name is Luca Palermo, and I will see you next time.